Survey says Bungie doesn't give a shit. There's apparently a survey going around, right? Now we're going to react to it about Destiny 2. Now, there's been a lot of, complaints about the summits and how Bungie only listens to content creators and shills and all that bullshit. And one of the ways that allows the community to actually have their voice would be surveys. Now, I don't know how many get sent out. I don't know how often. I have never received a survey on just never. I've never, in any of my emails, I've always checked, and I've never seen Bungie say, hey, take a survey. Survey says. Just not a single one. Like, I'm looking right now. Nothing from Bungie. Not a damn thing. But apparently Bungie wants to hear your feedback. What kind of feedback are they asking random people and how they qualify? I don't know. But we're going to jump in and see what it's all about. That's right. We're going to jump into it. This is going to be a chiller video because I'm still discombobulated. I'm recording 2 videos back to back and I don't think I'm feeling too good, right? I might be getting under the weather. I don't know. But we have Destiny 2 is considering adding Sparrow Racing League, unvaulted campaigns, Red War Forsaken, okay, NPC sidekicks, new subclass abilities, and new PvP Gambit game modes and more. The new survey reveals. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like half the shit is gonna be stuff that people have been saying for years. You don't need a survey because it's been openly addressed, right? But let's jump into it, shall we? A new survey shows Destiny 2 is Destiny 2 is in a weird spot right now. No, it's not a weird spot. It's in a awful spot. The Edge of Fate expansion kicked off the new Fate saga with huge system changes. The portal became the main activity hub and the main villain of the game too. Armor 3.0 rebuilt stats and set bonuses, which those set bonuses are a lot more disappointing than I thought they were going to be. And everyone's power was reset to 10 with a new cap of 200 plus seasonal power on top. I think if they kept it at 200, people wouldn't have been nearly upset, but here we go. In practice, a lot of that landed badly. A lot. Edge of Fate struggled to hit 100k concurrent players on Steam at launch, far below the 300,000 plus peak of past expansions like Lightfall and the Final Shape. Since then, player numbers have kept falling. Destiny 2's average Steam player count over the last 30 days dropped to just over 13,000. By the way, this matters because it gives you a snapshot of the bigger picture because people are like, well, it's mostly played on console. We have console numbers. It's roughly about the same. Now, individually, when you put all the console together, like Xbox on, yeah, it's going to be a bigger number, but individually, the numbers play out about the same. So it's just this fallacy that people continue to use, this coping mechanism that has already been debunked. It's bunk. This shit looks bad even on console. No, you're having a laugh. Bungie has already walked back some of its biggest decisions made in Edge of Fate, including a plan to reset seasonal power with Renegades. After feedback from the community, now it looks like Bungie is asking players what kind of features might actually get them excited to log in again. Destiny 2 survey. So are they sending it to people that aren't currently playing? Because that would make the most sense. Send it to the people that they can check. You can see how when the last time they logged in, 300,000 on Steam. Yeah, and there's only like 13k sometimes playing. That's a massive discrepancy. I would be absolutely asking the people who are not even touching the game anymore, what's going to make you come back, right? Let me know in the comments down below. What's going to make you come back? Destiny 2 survey says, the game post has obtained a closed, invited-only survey Bungie sent to select Destiny 2 players earlier this week. The email says in a one-time survey per account and offers 500 silver in-game reward within 4 weeks of completion as a thank you. Motherfucker, where's my free fucking silver? Inside that, I have so much shit to say. What the fuck? Inside that survey, Bungie asked a long list of potential features to be added to Destiny 2 and asked players to rank them. Some of the options are small quality of life ideas. Others are fundamentally change how Destiny 2 works. Let's break down what Bungie is asking about: new abilities, power, prestiging, and portal changes. Question: Please rank the following potential features to be added to Destiny 2 in terms of their potential to improve your enjoyment of the game. Players are then given 5 options. By the way, just because Bungie surveys this doesn't mean it will actually happen. Let's just preference that. Like, people think this is Bungie's thinking about doing this. No. They're not thinking about it. They're seeing what people are. Bungie at this point is $1 billion company, and they're going to try to do the most minimal shit that they can because they don't have money and they want to make money. And the best way to do it is do minimal shit. So they're trying to see what's some minimal shit we can do. Like simplifying the portal scoring system. That's probably going to take a little bit more, but adding, the ability to enhance is probably simple, pretty easy, right? Whereas adding a new ability, you have to tune everything, the whole game around. That changes things. So the 5 options are new stasis and strand abilities, gear tier enhancement, the ability to upgrade the tier of a weapon, new simplified portal scoring system, new void melee abilities, and power prestiging, the ability to reset power to 10. And you might be, I've seen people clipping this and saying, man, Bungie said something about power shouldn't be replace, prestige. It shouldn't even be a thing. There are absolute retards in the Destiny 2 community that think that power is the game, that power progressing was the content. There are full-blown retards, literally oozing out their brains, oozing out their ears, that would love this. And you know what? Give it to them. Give it to them. Why not? I make fun of them for thinking that power progression is actually content. It's not. But you know what? Let them play the game how the fuck they want to play the game. How hard would it be to reset? Even Call of Duty does like prestiging, right? And hey, make it cool. They get special emblems, like, or you know how we have Guardian ranks. Maybe their Guardian ranks get changed. The icon gets changed to show what prestige you are. That's more like Call of Duty, and at least it gives you a reason to actually reset. Like it. I know people are making fun of it, and I make fun of it too. But realistically, if they did it right and they did a Call of Duty, at least there'd be some value to it. But even if there is no value, let people play how they want. If Joe Schmo wants to come back to Destiny 2 and they think that being able to power prestige is their content, more power to them. Let them play. I'm pro gamer. If you think that this is content, it's good enough for you, enjoy it. I'm saying we need more than that, and that shouldn't be the only content. So that's what I'm saying. Like, no, listen, I make fun of people, but at the same time, let you play how you want to play. I'm all for it. You want to do power prestiging? That's you. Pop off. Listen, people think shiny hunting in Pokemon is stupid as fuck, but I do it all the time. And we could all think of things that we do in video games that other people are like, well, that's a waste of fucking time. Yeah, it's just what you want to do. Fans have been asking for a new strand. The problem I have is when it's forced, right? That you have to do it. If it's an optional thing, pop off, right? We can agree. We can agree on that. Okay. Fans have been asking for a new strand and stasis ability for years, so it's clear why Bungie wants to know if players still want new subclass options. The answer is fucking yes. The power prestiging option is especially interesting after players have already had their power reset to 10 within Edge of Fate, and after months of complaints about how the seasonal power and portal grind feels, Bungie is still at least considering an opt-in reset that would come with extra rewards or prestige visuals. Again, if this part is true, like Call of Duty, it makes sense. Because Call of Duty, if you prestige, you get like a bunch of cosmetics. It's completely optional, but you get rewarded for it, and that's something to do. And some people are gonna say that's fucking stupid. That's why some people Call of Duty never get prestige master. It's whatever, right? But at least there's something to chase, right? Right. Okay. I would say, and I know I'm harping on this a lot because power progressing is such a massive issue in Destiny 2, especially now. This at least would give value to it. Right now, getting to 550, there's no point outside of doing conquest. And after you do that, you're done. Like, oh, I'm 550. Okay, cool, great. At least this would give you a reason to get to 550, right? You get tangible rewards for resetting and getting there, right? I don't know. I'm trying to be fair. Sparrow Race, new PvP and Gambit modes. You can tell I need to go to bed. After this, I am going to bed. Another question focuses on raid, dungeons, and events and core playlist. The exact wording is similar to the first ranking question, asking players to order a list of potential features. The options are a Sparrow Racing League event or playlist. Yes. Replace the dawning. No one gives a shit about cookies. And give me fucking Sparrow Racing. We've been saying it for years. And people are praising the shit out of Destiny Rising for it. Raid night. A day of the week where players can play the feature raid for extra rewards. Yes. A new Gambit mode or Gambit event. Do solos. Solo. 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. New difficult tiers to Legacy. Yes. Raid Rotator. Legacy raids that are included in the weekly raid rotator that offers special rewards and unique challenges. Why are these two separate things? Why are these three fucking different things? Like, bitch, do it all. Put it together, motherfucker. Add old campaigns and other activities to the portals. By the way, people are assuming, like, based on the title or whatever this shit was, Red War Forsaken, this does not say anything about Content Vault. The Destiny Content Vault, this just says old campaigns, which is everything besides Edge of Fate. It's all Legacy now, even the paid content. So this was deceptively titled. If it intended to talk about DCV, but I don't think it does. Rotating portal activities each week. Fuck, I'm tired of the portal. Daily, weekly competitive PvP events. That'd be cool. New PvP modes, combined arms. Oh, fuck yeah. I would fucking love combined arms. Give me that shit now. This is basically a wish list for long-term endgame and ritual content, a legacy raid rotator with unique rewards, feature raids for raid nights with extra rewards. Adding old campaigns and activities into the portal would help fill the current gap in replayable content. Agreed. Then you get the real nostalgia bait. A Sparrow Racing League event or playlist is explicitly mentioned alongside completely new PvP modes and updates to Gambit. Either as a full mode or a time-limited event, Bungie is clearly trying to measure how much appetite there is for a proper playlist return of SRL and for finally doing something meaningful with Gambit after years of neglect. I think for an event, SRL would be fine. I don't think people want SRL all the time. Now, there is people that will. There absolutely will. But I'm gonna be honest, I would not play SRL unless it's a daily or a weekly thing, right? If I need to do my daily, I would rather do that sometimes than actually play PvP. Clan upgrades, trophy room, unvaulted campaigns, and NPC sidekicks. One of the biggest blocks in the survey is another ranking list for potential features to be added to Destiny 2. The options are, here's where it comes in. Okay, unvaulted expansion campaigns such as World War Forsaken. You should do that without surveying that shit. That's how you fix your new player experience, you dumb motherfuckers. New clan upgrade and progression system, yes. An in-game trophies room, I don't give a shit. NPC sidekicks to equip and fight alongside your guardian, like pets and shit like that. More replayable story-rich side quests for NPCs. They tried doing that shit with Edge of Fate, and it was just the most generic bullshit side missions. I'm good. Keep the side missions to minimal. They're just useless. More random encounters with other players while venturing. Yes, what the fuck? New vault with increased space. You're already doing that. What? New onboarding experience for new player. You should survey that shit. That should be just something you do. An in-game Destiny 2 information glossary. Warframe has that, I believe, and an in-game Destiny 2 tutorial library. I believe Warframe has that too. Taken together, this read likes Bungie stress testing as much so more social and approachable version of Destiny 2, a clan upgrade and progression system would finally give clans something real to work towards, and it would make people actually want to be part of a fucking clan. An in-game trophy room would let players show off seals, maybe an exotic weapon collection, and more. I mean, if you have a room in the tower, that'd be cool. Like, hey, I've got all these seals that no one will ever see. That, I guess, for those trophy collectors, that'd be cool. There are also clear quality of life patches, a new vault with more space on the list, even though Bungie's already confirmed that. Yeah. Then there's a nuclear option, unvaulting entire expansions with Red War and Forsaken, mentioned by name, plus NPC sidekicks you can equip and bring into fights. That last idea would be a huge shift in terms of how the game plays right now. Yeah, it would. It would, thinking about NPCs would also distract. And if NPCs could use like actual supers, like how you sometimes you see Shax or Saint 14 have used their abilities in times past, and you've had like bubbles, Savala's used the bubble, like all this shit, it could be interesting. Bungie directly compares Destiny 2 and Destiny Rising. 2 questions in a survey pulled Destiny Rising into the picture. The mobile game developed by NetEase. One open mind question asked, what does Destiny Rising do better than Destiny 2 in your opinion? If you don't know the answer, please enter NA. Damn, they want to know. What features for Destiny Rising, if any, would you be interested in seeing added to Destiny 2? If you don't have enough answers, or if you don't have enough to answer, please enter NA. So Bungie's not only checking how players feel about Destiny 2 in isolation, the studio is openly asking the parts of Destiny Rising feel stronger and what systems would be important to the main game. I think this is a great idea. This is the shit that they need to be doing. Absolutely. I'm not going to shade them. This is the shit that they should be doing. Speaking of content vaulting, just days ago, yada, yada, yada. All right, so we're just rambling on about the lawsuit. We're done. What do you think about all this? Would Sparrow Racing League, a new Gambit mode, or proper raid rotator get you back to... I think if they brought back more old content, they gave PvPers love, they gave the Gambiteers, you know, what they love too. I do think that they could bring more people back. Some of these core ritual activities, bring some life into it. They're bringing Grandmasters back. We'll see how they actually fare compared to Grandmasters of old. And if they bring life to the world itself, I think that's going to be huge. Like, I think bring Red War should be a must, because Red War did a good job teaching and educating new players and introducing the story and plot. Like, it's just night and day difference. And then Forsaken, like, you could argue that it's not necessary. I would say that if you want them to buy the final shape, it is necessary, because it leads up to, you know, how Cade died, how he came back, and how he sacrificed himself to take out the witness. Like, it all builds off of each other, and that's the reality. If you want Destiny to thrive, you need to fix the plot holes, the holes in the game, the holes in the story. That's my opinion, and get more features that really build the social factor of the game, because the game is very not social anymore. I really can't see myself getting back into this game without what would essentially be D3. Needs a complete refresh, enemy types, new loot to chase, can only play so much recycled content before you get burned out. How the fuck they want to bring vaulted campaigns? Didn't the one lawsuit confirm that night? Yeah, they would have to make it from scratch. Let's see what people are actually like saying. How tone deaf can this chud company be? Listen, I agree, but there are people who unironically think it's content. Let them play how they want to play. Is there a D3 option? Glad. I've been watching Glad play Tarkov. It's been, I want to play some Tarkov PvE. Nah, D3. Bring back the Red War. Destiny fans are one of the most miserable fucking fan base ever. Bungie will do shit the company has begged them and get mad because, yep, they're trying to get people to play the game. No fucking shit, dude. I think you're miserable because you just want to bitch about other people being upset with the company. Just fuck off. Completely new PvP modes and updates. Don't give me hope. Power Prestiging. Who the hell is that? Remaster the loot, pull. I'm saying it's supposed to be pull it. Wait, remaster the loot, put all loot as tier system, and you're golden with this. Okay. Y'all are 5 years late on this shit. Game is in the gutter. Where I agree. That's why most people are upset. It's like, yo, this is shit that you should have surveyed a long time ago. Basically adding Destiny 3 to Destiny 2. Unvaulting campaigns is probably the only thing that would get me to play this game. Still do. I don't believe you. If the campaign is the only thing that'll get you to play Destiny 2, I don't believe you. How are you gonna unvault Red War and such? They literally said they don't have access. They would make it from scratch. It took them years to consider this, bro. Bungie, if you do this, I'll return to Destiny again. Bungie is 100% just gauging what the average person actually gives a fuck about in these surveys, and I really would not try to use them to set up expectations for what content is coming. These headlines are just gonna set you up. Yes, exactly. Do not get yourself, you are setting your up, because people are thinking that Bungie can do all of them, but you're gonna think that they're gonna do any of it. Like, all these surveys are shit that the community has openly said for years. And if they have not openly took all the information and that feedback all these years, and we're just now getting surveys reflecting the feedback, do not get your hopes up. Just don't. You're gonna set yourself up for failure. Please, Bungie, please. Absolute cinema. They should consider making a new game with an engine that isn't older than most of the player base, so things actually work for once. Yes, please. I miss Red War so much. We're so back, Chad. The cope. I have so many thoughts on basically everything here. I really hate to see the game in its current state, but I just don't see them being able to make meaningful updates in time to save the game. So much needs to change and happen. I agree. At this point, I feel like it's the sunken cost fallacy for Bungie and Destiny. I feel like they can sink as much as they want. I think the ship Titanic is going down, and I think it's time to go to Destiny 3. But let's be honest, I don't think they could do Destiny 3. That's the dilemma, right? Destiny 2 can no longer support itself. It's no longer capable of continuing to bring people back, even if you make it Destiny 3 and Destiny 2. It doesn't fucking matter. Edge of Fate proved that. But if you make it Destiny 3 and it's made by Bungie, it's probably not going to be good enough, especially when the story for Edge of Fate is piss poor. The whole year of narrative has been piss poor. The gameplay is, everything's been buggy as fuck. Like, it's a damned if you're dude. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. And dude, we're all damned because Bungie just can't do anything right. They just can't. And when they do something correct, it is so overswamped by the bad shit that they've done. It's hard to be positive. It's hard, man. Especially when you look at it and you're like, well, that's the bare minimum you should be doing, right? Vaulted campaigns are coming back. They wouldn't produce original cutscenes in their lawsuit unless they're completely remaking them. That shit is gone. Had me hyped till I realized it said considering. Don't get my hopes up. Dear Bungie, I know I'm only one player, but could you absolutely get me playing for hours every day if you brought back the old campaigns? You lost me at the campaigns, but you got me a raid rotator. I agree. Raid night, baby. Fortnite added sidekicks. Now every game wants to do it. Please fucking stop. If you have not realized that Bungie just copies Fortnite, I don't know what to tell you. Even their microtransactions have gone up. They're literally, the shopping mall is becoming Fortnite. The gameplay has become Fortnite menus. The only thing that they refuse to copy from Fortnite is custom games. That's it, unfortunately. Bro, please just make Destiny 3. They'll seriously bring me back. I'm tired of the Destiny 2 systems, currencies, etc. Give me something new. Add the campaigns back, Bungie. Major W, if true. If this is an exaggerated headline, I'm very happy to see this. It's about time, truly. I want us to see old stuff back during dry periods to repay the players for the DCV. After what? Survey list. Survey says this is a fucking lie. Anyways, we're not gonna do a very, very long video. Not 30 minutes. We're gonna keep it at under 30. I don't, like I said, you can look at the article yourself. I just don't believe any of this to be something that it's just gonna happen. I don't have faith in Bungie. Bungie has done nothing this year to provide faith or confidence in them, and that's the reality. I think you're setting yourself up for disappointment if you think for any instant that majority of this will happen, and it won't. They'll show you a Ferrari and be like, I got you $1. Hey, I got you a dollar. Don't you want a dollar? And you can save up and you can buy yourself a toy Ferrari. Anyways, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Hit the like button, comment down below. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm whooped.